we have some very exciting contestants here. So let's your answer, Sakura. Give us your answer.
Okay, mine is gonna be Suicide Squad. It's the worst DC.
Why?
It's because I have my reasons why.
All right. Let's listen.
My reasons why is because the Joker, played by Jared Leto, wasn't a good Joker. If you see The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger did it. If you see Dark Knight, Heath Ledger did the perfect Joker. Everyone even said that the Joker made by Heath Ledger was perfect. If you see Suicide Squad, it's not that great because you see only a little bit part of Joker and it's not even a real Joker. Like reading the comics and it's not a Joker at all. So I think from my point of view, I think Suicide Squad is not a good movie. I like some parts, but I only like the part where it has Joker. And obviously Joker is not that Joker.
But he wasn't even the main focus.
Well, okay, say that for the argument, Chris. Alright, so Chris, what's your answer?
Oh, this is a good one. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
He said any DC film. Alright, what's your reason?
I agree. It was just crappily made. The special effects were terrible. The story was dull. Gene Hackman. I mean, Gene Hackman's a great actor, but to save a few bucks, they used his voice twice to voice Nuclear Man.
Oh, okay. And then?
Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
Alright. No.
Okay. Number one, it's a 3-hour film. Number two, Lex Luthor did not lose his hair by cutting it. He was poisoned by kryptonite and then all of his hair fell out.
What? Oh,
and the easy answer would be Superman. If Batman did not have all of these gadgets, Superman would break him in half and then die.
Alright, so we heard your answers, we heard your reasonings. Like I said, now it's time for the argument section. Like I said, you gotta destroy each other. I wanna hear why your DC film is even worse than these other films. I want to hear you guys going hard on each other. I want to hear why the other DC films compared to yours are good. That's the challenge right here.
I was shocked nobody picked Batman and Robin.
Alright, so yeah, I'm shocked at that too. But anyways, so in 3, 2, 1, if you guys want to say it with me, mash it up! Mash it up! Mash it up. There we go. That's your catcher right there. There we go. So guys, mash it up.
Suicide Squad was the worst movie. From my point of view, I didn't like any part of the movie.
It wasn't that bad.
The Joker was the worst character.
He wasn't even the focus of the whole movie. He was just there to just sell the movie. That's the reason why the movie made money. Exactly. It's a tease. It was a tease. And you can't blame his acting. You gotta blame it on the director.
I blame it on
Blame the director on it. Exactly. You can't blame the actor. Jared Leto's an Academy Award-winning actor and a well-respected musician.
Yeah, and it wasn't about the Joker. The movie was not named
Joker and the Suicide Squad.
Joker and the Suicide Squad.
Like the Joker has had many looks throughout his 70+ years of existence in comics. As you also see in the animated movies too.
Hey, I like the second-year Superman 4 when Superman returns.
Ooh. You know what? Superman 4 is a whole lot worse than Superman Returns, okay? Superman Returns makes Superman 4 look like the original Superman movie. You know, it was very cheaply made. It wasn't produced or directed by the great Richard Donner. You know, because, you know, they sold the I think it was Warner Brothers still had the rights to the movie, but it was sold by a very infamous studio called Golden Globus. They're very known for making, very notorious for making lots of crappy B movies. And so pretty much all Superman 4 really is just it's Superman as a B movie. With B movie effects, B movie story, and typical B movie acting, you know?
You like jazz?
You like that?
And then you got like John Cryer playing Lex Luthor's nephew, playing like this typical 80s, Valley guy. Hey, Uncle Lex, man, we gotta kill Superman. Oh no, dude, what's gonna go on? I mean, poor John Cryer. Also, poor Gene Hackman and poor Chris Reeve, man. They had to go through all this bullshit.
I think in the movie, the Suicide Squad movie, I think Harley Quinn was kind of useless because the katana it was a total badass.
Of course she was badass.
Yeah.
But everything and
also, Harley Quinn doesn't have any power.
I disagree with Harley Quinn.
Diablo had his firepower, which was basically very, very useful because he used his powers to take down that creepy girl.
I can't remember either.
That creepy girl. The character made by Will Smith, he was also useful. Basically, in the Suicide Squad movie, the only one I thought that it was kind of useless in the whole fight was Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, she has no power.
All she had was just her little bat and all this stuff, and she always kept interfering in almost every fight scene. I also find it useless, the guy with the tiny little pink unicorn. He didn't do anything.
Captain Boomerang, if you watch the cartoon,
Basically,
he's pretty
him
useful.
and Harley Quinn are the only useless characters in that movie.
Comic useless. He did use his Boomerang was very useful.
I feel like we haven't heard enough from Batman vs Superman. Let's give him a chance to talk.
Okay, I think that the director should be the guy who directed the first Captain America movie. Because
You mean the second one with the Russo brothers or the other director?
no, the first one
The first Captain America movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I forgot who directed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Me too. I think his name was Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
yeah.
And please comment down below if you guys know in the video the same.
Oh, and I think that was stupid. That was a 3-hour film.
It's a comic book movie. What do you expect? They're supposed to be long.
Yeah.
And I think that it's stupid that Lex Luthor has no hair because he shaved it all off. He got it from kryptonite poisoning. It's like saying that Mario is Italian because he likes spaghetti.
He's Italian because he likes spaghetti. Holy ravioli! I guess I'm Italian too.
I guess we're all Italian here.
Okay, who here has actually seen the Super Mario cartoon? That was so bad.
That was really bad.
So sick. Oh god.
Spaghetti Mario.
Alright. Yes?
And it's pretty obvious who would win in Batman vs Superman. It would be Superman.
Nah, it would be Batman.
Alright, so, alright, good argument, guys. Definitely a lot more interesting. Alright, no, but, okay, so, obviously now it's time for closing statements. Okay, keep in mind, the question that was asked was, what is the worst DC film? So, one more time, I want to hear in your closing statements in one sentence why your film is worse compared to the others and what is good about the other two films, okay? So, starting from here to down, Sakura, start us off.
I think mine's Suicide Squad is worse than yours because the thing is, mine's at least they had 2 useless characters. Yours aren't that bad, but mine was twice as worse than you guys. I'm serious. If you see the movie, Harley Quinn and the other dude had nothing.
You're not allowed to interrupt in a closing
to do
statement.
anything.
No, every sequel, once it reaches number 4, is just not good anymore.
True.
There is no sequels that have survived more than 3.
Star Wars. Wait a minute. I just realized I said my own downfall.
Prequels are the prequels.
Yeah, prequels don't exist. What prequels? What are you talking about? Alright, your closing statement, Chris?
Alright. Superman 4 compared to your two movies are nothing. Okay? Superman 4 was cheaply made, the story was very dull, bad acting, and it's bad. It's just bad. Like, Superman was so corny, and then Nuclear Man, like, come on. They couldn't afford a decent voice actor. I mean, I love Gene Hackman. He's a great actor. But they couldn't find like another actor to provide the voice. Well, the reason why is because, you know, they grabbed the hair from Superman out of a museum, and then they threw it in the sun, and then like, well, it's a bad movie. It's very confusing. Special effects are terrible. Story's terrible. It's just bad. Like, your movies are decent compared to Superman 4.
Too slow. They cut the budget for like $20 million.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
You know your cinema. That was very good. Very impressive.
I also have 2 degrees in studying film. So
Oh, that's cool. Alright, and then finally, Batman v Superman.
Okay, my closing statements. It's still the same thing that
Remember,
I
guys,
said
no interruption.
before. Alright. Plus,
That means you, Chris.
yeah, like, it should be a 3-hour film. It should be a 1.5 hour film because we already know who's going to win if Batman did not have all of his gadgets and stuff. It would be Superman, like, and then throw him to the sun. Yeah.
The end.
Alright, interesting final statements. I was in this weird trance where it's like, I'm entertained by everything all three of you said. So like, I gotta get back to reality right now. I was like, come on, think, focus, okay.
This is difficult.
But no, okay, so...
Your catchphrase, this is difficult.
This is difficult. See, my catchphrase is catching on, thank you. Alright, so... I like how you explained the uselessness of some of the characters within your film. Also, yeah, I feel like a lot of people here could agree that compared to Heath Ledger, Jared Leto doesn't really bring a lot of... it doesn't bring a lot of like... well, no, it just doesn't respect... It doesn't respect the idea of Joker enough, I feel. So there's that.
fully blame that on the
I'm just saying there's certain things that I enjoy from each argument. Like with your argument, I feel like if you added a couple of things about what made it a bad movie, I feel like it would have helped you a bit more. But canonically in the comics, yeah, I do remember there is a story where Lex Luthor loses his hair because of radiation from kryptonite. Yeah, I do remember that as a story, but it's like, that seems very not so important. But it's a good thing to touch upon, I guess, and I feel like there are many ways how 5 between Batman and Superman could go. Without his gadgets, sure, it's going to be a lot harder, right?
Well, the fans demand faithfulness to the core story.
Yeah.
You know, we don't mind if you change a little here, but the core story gotta remain.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, Ben Affleck's suit was inspired by Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, from the graphic
Frank
novels.
Miller.
Frank. By the way, like, he makes amazing graphic novels, by the way. But okay. Like I said, this is difficult, but
Wins.
I have to give it. What?
Who wins?
Oh no, I have to give it to Superman 4. He gave a lot of reasons, and he explained a lot of like what made the movie bad, and that's what I really wanted to hear. I feel like I didn't hear enough from the other two. But no, you guys did a great job. Like I said before, you can come up as many times as you want to win prizes, and if you already won a prize, you can come up and win for someone else in this room. But no, give them a round of applause, guys.